according to Luke, chapter 24, verses 35 to 48. The disciples told their story of what had happened on the road and how they had recognized Jesus at the breaking of bread. They were still talking about this when Jesus himself stood among them and said to them, "Peace be with you." In a state of alarm and fright, they thought they were seeing a ghost. But he said, "Why are you so agitated? And why are these doubts rising in your hearts? Look at my hands and feet. Yes, it is I indeed. Touch me and see for yourselves. A ghost has no flesh, and bones, as you can see, I have." And as he said this, he showed them his hands and feet. Their joy was so great that they could not believe it, and they stood dumbfounded. So he said to them, "Have you anything here to eat?" And they offered him a piece of grilled fish, which he took and ate before their eyes. Then he told them, "This is what I meant when I said, when I was still with you, that everything written about me in the law of Moses, in the prophets, and in the Psalms has to be fulfilled." He then opened their minds to understand the scriptures, and he said to them, "So you see how it is written that Christ would suffer, and on the third day rise from the dead, and that in his name repentance for the forgiveness of sins will be preached to all nations, beginning from Jerusalem. You are witnesses to this." The Gospel of the Lord.
A reflection for the third Sunday of Easter 2024. Peace be with you. The disciples were dumbstruck as Jesus appeared among them, doubtful and fearing a ghost. He reassured them, saying, "A ghost has no flesh and bones, and as you can see, I have." So from that, we must let our doubts be overcome and our hearts filled with great joy as they were. Such an amazing occasion to be part of. Peace be with you. Have you anything to eat? In this third week, we focus anew on Jesus' gift of peace and renewal through sharing a meal, the Eucharist. Meeting him at that time is a special connection for each of us, nurturing us in our lives. The heart song of Easter is the joy of new birth, lambs frolicking, buds and leaves opening, beautiful bird song, yellows, blues and greens brightening the land. For us, it is a chance for spiritual renewal, commitment and hope. Peace be with you. In Luke's Gospel, Jesus helps the disciples to understand his death and resurrection. He explains that it was foretold what would happen to him. We are also witnesses when we read or listen to the scriptures. Today, we carry the cross for others who are suffering, whether through illness, oppression, bereavement, war, any kind of suffering. Jesus' peace comes with unending forgiveness, and peace is his reassuring gift for us. So we ask him this week, make me a channel of your peace. So may peace and joy be with you all this week. God bless.